Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. Hey Nikki, I'm not sure exactly how to start this, but I feel like I've been meeting the wrong guys and that it's hard for me to find a guy that I actually like because a lot of guys from my generation or where I'm from smoke a lot of weed or do drugs and drink, and I don't like that at all. It's a major turnoff, and it's also hard to find a genuine guy who isn't trying to play games or have sex with me because I'm not ready for that. Any advice? I hope you can help. Thanks. Okay, so this is my advice for anyone trying to find a significant other. My honest first piece of advice, then I'll give you my second piece of advice, is to go and find a church that you really like, that you fit in, that you feel at home, that you don't feel, if you feel judged at church, you know, I mean, church is full of people, but try to find a church that you don't feel judged at, you feel at home, and get involved in a youth group or a young adults group or whatever, however old you are, get involved there, because chances are people that are committed enough to coming are probably, for the most part, not doing like cocaine on the side and, you know, partying hard and sleeping around for the most part. You know, there's always exceptions, but if they're there, they're probably there for a reason. That'd be my first piece of advice, because I always think like your morals and your character is more important than hobbies. But my second piece of advice would be to get involved in some type of like hobby club type thing. So if you like animals, maybe volunteering at an animal shelter, taking a class at your local community college, like where you could like paint or something you're interested in. Go to do things that you are genuinely interested in, because chances are you're going to find other people who are genuinely interested in that as well. Now, the reason that I always go back to church is because I actually don't think people have to have the exact same interest to be together. I think that your moral standing is more important, but going to find a place where people do have similar interests is a good place to find people. Plus, if they're there and they're taking the time to be there, they're probably not partying all the time, because they wouldn't be there. Otherwise, they'd be out partying. You know what I mean? The second thing is, someone wanting to have sex with you isn't bad. It's your choice, and we're talking about consenting to sex. It's your choice to consent to have sex. So just because all these boys want to have sex with you, I mean, I wouldn't date those boys, but it's nothing to freak out about. It's just, okay, well, I'm not going to have sex with you. And then you just don't date them. Or if you date them, you just say, well, I'm not going to have sex with you. You know, for me, I waited to have sex till I was married. I know everyone makes different choices, but one nice thing about that is you are definitely weeding out people who don't want to commit to you but want all of the other perks. And it's not a manipulation thing. It's more of a keeping your heart from being jaded and hurt over and over and over if someone's not willing to commit. So yeah, I guess that would be my best advice to you, is you don't have to settle for boys who just are partying all the time and want to have sex with you. Go and further yourself in your life, and you will meet someone along the road in that path. And don't feel like you're in a rush, because you're really not. Like, the other sex is not going anywhere. So, but I know it's a lot of, that's a very stressful situation, like, especially when you're younger. It's a big focus point. So yeah, just focus on what you want and go down your path in life, and you will find someone. And stay true to you and your morals. Don't feel like you have to become what everyone says you have to become, or do the things they say you have to do. So that is it. Good luck with that. Send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, and I will see you later. Bye. But that's the point. If you really listen to someone, you can continue to go farther with the conversation, even if they answer pretty short. But that being said, most people's favorite topic of conversation is themselves, so they'll usually give you a decent